Oh my god, I almost forgot to unmute my microphone. Holy shit. Oh my god. Hi. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hi. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. I'm here. I'm here. Let me put on music real quick. Hello. Hi. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I cannot explain how insane today has been. Hi, Brum. I'm so sorry. My hair appointment was 12 to 2 today. It was only supposed to be for 2 hours to get my hair re-dyed and like recut, all that good stuff. I do this literally like every other month. But then for some reason today of all times, it nearly took 4 hours. It was like 3:30 when we were done with my hair. And I was like, what? What? I should have been out of here at 2 o'clock. It was just, I don't know what was going on. I love my hairdresser. She's always great. She's always amazing. But I was astounded today that it took so long. I don't know why it took so long. I will show you guys. You'll get like the briefest look of me with it, okay? Everybody hold on to your buns. You guys get to see my hair very briefly when it's all awkward and in my headphones, so it just looks funny. But it's very cute to me. It's like, here we go, guys. Here we go. I believe this is the right button. It is! Hi, everybody, look! It's nice. It's yellow, and then it goes to like an orangey color, and then goes to red. And I love it. It's so cute. Hi, everybody. Yee! 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 Worth the wait. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to IRL VTuber. There we go. Hi! You look like a mango. Thank you. God bless. I think somebody also called me a mango back when I had my orange and green hair. If anybody was here from those days. I got called a mango when I had orange and green hair too. My mango is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Okay. We're not here for that. I am very excited. I got my hair done. I swear to fucking God, I was losing my mind on why it was taking so long. I was like, I should have been out of here like an hour ago. Why am I still here? She hasn't finished processing my hair. I was losing it. I was briefly distraught, crying. Not really. I love it. I love my hair. But we got here. We're all fine. Everything's okay. Hunky and Dory. Okay. But the real reason we're here is that I wanted to continue with, like, once a week or every other week, ranking a Pokemon type and getting somebody whose favorite type that is into it. You know, yoinking them. Just yoinking them and be like, hey, bestie. Hey, bestie. Have you heard? Have you considered ranking your favorite Pokemon type? So I got Brum today for fairy types. We did dragon types last week with Nana because that's her favorite type. Brum's favorite type is fairy type. I don't know why it's hard to talk right now. Me when I'm yoinked. Me when I'm yoinking on that. I don't even know what. I'm not sure what I'm saying. Leave me alone. Everybody, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay. 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 Hem. Hem, hem. Hem. Wait, did I send you? I gotta send Brum the actual fucking tier list. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Excellente. It's a great list. Let me. Here we are. It's the tier list with all the fairies. Half of it is all one Pokemon line. That's great. Hi, Brum.
Hello.
Your Fugi is so adorable every time.
I'm not gonna be super loud today because it is currently almost 1 a.m. so.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Brum.
It's okay. It's okay. I would have played Genshin anyway at this hour, so it's fine.
Oh, great time, great time. Tinkatongue is S rank. We'll see. I don't know what Brum will do. He might throw us a curveball and actually fucking hate Tinkaton. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really like hate any of these like with a passion or something.
Yeah, see, that was me with bug type. I think I put only the joke ones below C.
Yeah. I have a vendetta against like one of them maybe, but other than that, not really.
You know what? We'll accept this. Okay, we're gonna start this with Cleffa, the little baby.
Mm-hmm. Cleffa, I mean that's just an easy A tier, just, his baby.
It's a baby. You can't really, like, get mad at a baby for looking like a baby.
True.
Okay, but Clefairy.
It's really difficult. Clefairy, I feel like, basically this entire line is very A tier for me. So
The whole
that
line?
being said, yeah.
Mm.
And this includes the Mega evolution.
Oh yeah, this doesn't have it because this was made only for the Scarlet and Violet DLCs. I gotta grab the Clefable.
Like, I haven't really seen that many of the Megas. I have seen some of them, but yeah, like, Mega Clefairy is just, like, I feel like it's like, like at the top of, at the, like, definitely it's gonna be somewhere at the top of A, for me. Because it's just, it's got a hat. It's
trying to find a good
got a
image
hat.
of Mega Clefable.
It's got a hat and it's got those, like, droopy ears.
Yeah, I love the ears. The hat I can do without.
I mean, it's just, like it's silly how many like fairy types are just like, basically just divas in various little outfits.
For real. I think the Clefairy and the Clefable line to me just have a certain special spot, specifically because I remember the good old days of Metronome competitive battling, which was a whole sphere that actually kind of died out. I don't know what happened to it. But I miss the Metronome days.
I know there are some like I know there are some tournaments like organized everywhere, somewhere. I think like on Showdown. I think there's some way to organize like tournaments like that.
Yeah. It used to be so huge. Like if you were in the Pokemon like YouTube sphere back in like the 2010s, Metronome battles, especially around the time of like Sun and Moon coming out, were like huge. And they kind of just dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
I miss those days. Anyways, Ninetales.
We gotta bring them back. Ninetales. I feel like this is a really good spin on an original like formula that is Ninetales, like Kanto Ninetales. I think this is gonna be S tier for me.
Good. Excellent. I really like it. Does it have a unique typing? Is there any other ice fairy types?
I'm not sure. At least looking at the ones here, I don't think any of them are ice fairy.
That's cool.
Unless I'm just, mistaken.
No, I think there's no other ice fairy types. Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, Altaria, but no, Altaria is like
Dragon Fairy. So. And that one's also a unique typing. Okay. Ooh, the Jigglypuff line. We got the Iggly Biggly Buff.
Yeah, the Jigglypuff line to me, like outside of the anime, for instance, it just screams Clefairy line at home.
You're not wrong.
Me, someone's gonna be upset with me for saying this, but yeah, like they're all kind of just B tier for me.
They're just
no
pink
strong
baby.
Opinions.
they're kind of just there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck ass balloon looking ass. Okay, but
I did. I do
Galarian.
like. I do like Jigglypuff in Smash though. Just especially in like original like Smash 64, like
Mm-hmm.
just just shenanigans Pokemon.
Mm.
Uh, Galarian Rapidash. Hmm. I also really like that. Although I do like Galarian Ponyta more. I feel like this is also just gonna be A tier, below
Mm.
below the Clefairy line.
I really like what they were going for. The hair just feels a little
A little
plastic to
much.
me.
Yeah. Galarian Weezing.
Ooh.
I like what they've done here. It's a cool, it's a cool it's a cool design. The fact that it's like a,
Oil Baron.
uh, yeah, it's an oil baron, and it's also like neutralizing like the toxins in the air that it's like puffing out.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it is pretty cool. Again, no strong opinions. I think it's gonna be top of B.
Top of B. Let's go.
Being a B tier is not bad, by the way.
Yeah. Like with all of these fairies, some of them have to be just a little mid.
Yeah. Also, can we change D to F?
Can
The D
I?
tier to F. You can like just like rewrite whatever it is. Like we can later just like change it to just be just be like abysmal dog shit or something,
There we go.
depending on who lands there.
Who's gonna land there?
We will see.
Okay, I'm scared, but okay.
Okay. The mime line. There's not much to it. I mean, there is Mr. Rhyme, but I'm not sure if it's. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Mr. Rhyme is actually not
I
fairy
don't
type.
think it's fairy type.
Oh yeah, that's why it's not here. Okay. Uh,
Mime
wh-
Junior.
yeah. Mime Junior. I think it's also gonna be somewhere in B tier. I think it's cute. Definitely cuter than Igglybuff, for instance. Out of the babies, definitely like Mime Jr. wins out on this one. Uh, Mr. Mime, he's giving me that awkward coworker vibe.
I watched a video on how to prepare them,
Prepare them?
like for eating.
Oh, oh yeah. I've seen those videos as well. I've
Very
seen one with
fun.
Bulbasaur, and I was like just traumatized. But yeah, because of that, and because of the fact that he bangs Ash's mom, like that that just I think that's also just B tier.
Mr. Mime fucks.
He has that going for him.
Togepi! Togepi!
Yeah, Togepi is just just great all around. Admittedly, Togekiss was just kind of a nuisance in the in the competitive scene for a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. But I don't mind it because I didn't really play competitive that much. So I think they're all like going to A tier.
A.
If I had to like arrange them, probably like it will be the middle stage. Sadly, at the end of the trio, it's still really cool. I like the fact that it just like it adopts those spots on the bottom. It is it is in my opinion a great color scheme. Just like white with
I
some
love it.
extras. Mm, Zoo, Meryl line, starting with Azurill.
These names always bothered me. Azurill, Meryl, and then Azumarill. I just...
Yeah. I mean, they had to like, they had to like do something and not just name the first one Riddle
Rill.
or just.
But that'd be so funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I have to put Azurill in A tier because otherwise I feel like he's gonna just be sad. Why did they give him sad sprites in
Because
so
it's
many
so
games?
sad and anxious. It doesn't know that it's alive.
Yeah. It's born to bounce, forced to lock in.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Meryl is gonna just probably go in B tier, probably somewhere near, probably above the Clefairy, like above, not the Clefairy line, above the Jigglypuff line,
Discount
and
Clefairy.
Mhm. And Azumarill, I was gonna put it in A tier, but like, actually, yeah, I will put it on the same tier as Azurill. So I will put it in A tier, but
It
probably like behind it.
it gets bonus points for me because it has a yellow shiny.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very nice shiny as well.
Good shiny.
That being said, like actually, yeah, actually Meryl's shiny kind of bumps him up for me. I'd put him in front of Mime Junior in that case. I wasn't considering shinies as well, yeah,
I
but
sometimes consider them when I'm like, do I like this Pokemon when it's shiny?
would I hunt him though?
I would
No.
definitely hunt a Azumarill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna like dump him right behind Mime Junior and like right back. Sorry, I'm being picky.
Okay, Snubble. Snubble,
Snubble.
which I always forget is a fairy type.
Yeah, I like this line. It grew on me recently.
I really
Just
like it.
yeah. It's just dogs.
Have
Like
you
who
ever
doesn't
seen
like
the
dogs?
Power of Us movie?
I have not.
Okay, the Snubble fucking dies in that movie. Horrifying. But also that movie has a love story between a man and a pseudo-wudo. So like I'm biased, I really like that movie.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, Snubble. I feel like yeah, it's gonna be Snubble and Grand Bull are just gonna be a low A tier. Yeah, I'm feeling generous today.
Granbull gets so much shit because it's kind of fleshy colored all over, but I like it.
Yeah, its shiny is also not very interesting. It's just like
Isn't it just
more
paler?
muted, basically. Yeah.
Oof.
All right. The long-awaited Ralts line.
Ralts!
Where do I put you? The
Oh,
rare, like the fact that it is kind of a rare mon, definitely bumps him up. The fact that Wally uses them as his ace
bumps it
mon.
down. Sorry.
For me, I mean, I like Wally. He's cool. He had like a really cool, like redemption, not really redemption story, but like an underdog story in Oraz. You know what? Uh, Despite the fact that it's a waifu mon, sure, I'll put it in S.
Ralts is a
Uh,
baby.
yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Ralts is gonna get put in high A tier, like behind Cleffa. Uh, Curlia and Gardevoir can go in S.
Those are just fun designs.
Mm-hmm. They got creative with these.
It's so fun. I just love Gardevoir's name in Japanese because it's Sir Knight, and that's just so cool.
Mm. Yeah. Also, it can make a black hole to protect its trainer.
God, that's so cool.
It should probably never do that, but whatever.
It's fine, probably.
uh,
Mawile!
yeah, easy S tier.
Easy. Same with
Yeah.
Mega.
Yes.
Big
It
mouth.
is the main it was the main reason why I like started liking this Pokemon a lot more.
It got cool
Just like
pants and two mouths.
yeah, and like that's kind of like where I wanted the Mega Evolutions to kind of head in that direction where basically an overlooked Pokemon that kind of just doesn't really have much going for it other than maybe like some good stabs or good typing. Now gets like that gets a form that just makes it like actually capable of fighting. I really like that, and like I haven't played Legends ZA. I don't think I will anytime soon, but I do hope other megas that they've added follow suit in that.
They sure do something. I don't know if it's that, but they do something.
Yeah, they exist.
They exist. You know
Uh,
what doesn't just exist? Altaria. Mega Altaria.
Mega Altaria is up there somewhere as well. Uh, I like regular. I'm gonna be real. I like regular Altaria more.
You know what? That's fair. To me, it gets bonus points because it is the only dragon fairy.
Mm-hmm. Unique typings are pretty, pretty cool.
And also, it's a yellow
Uh,
shiny. I'm biased.
fair.
I like yellow shinies.
Yeah, you can put it anywhere. I'm gonna like.
No,
For
this
now,
is your list.
I would put it behind Granbull.
Solid, good shit.
Okay, now the bastard child.
Oh, this
Slash
thing,
bastard
the
father.
fucking stupid llama.
Yeah. Again, like, I know you have biases against Arceus. I like him in Scarlet because he sounds pretty cool. I saw it in a video by a Poketuber.
Ooh, the sparkling.
Yeah, the sparkling whenever he walks around. Uh, I feel like, especially if I were to consider it, like, would I play Fairy Arceus if I were to, like, be like a competitive player or something? I'm not sure. I probably would get like some other Pokemon on the spot. So I feel like he would probably go just like uh I don't know. Legendaries in general for me kind of just sometimes get like negative points depending on like how I feel about them. He is like I feel like he would be below Altaria.
Okay. This is the highest he has ever gone on one of these lists.
Listen, I like weird deer Pokemon.
I
I
don't
mean, I
like this
like
stupid
Llama for
llama.
that reason. But yeah. Hmm. Audino. Mega Audino.
Audino.
I forgot that it is a fairy type. Is it normal fairy or is it just
Normal
fairy?
fairy.
Okay, that is
It's cute
a
and it's got a
typing.
little stethoscope.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that definitely bumps it up. Okay, you know what? Sure. High A tier above Cleffa.
I love Audino. Audino, beloved.
I do like Audino as well. Most like I failed to ever use it in any like playthrough, but I genuinely am happy to see it anytime it appears. Cottony Whimsicott.
I always forget these two are fairy types.
I mean, they were right before fairy types were added, so it's just kind of like hard to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
And they are, like aside from Mega Audino, they are the only ones.
Yep.
So, Cottony, I don't really feel too much. I feel like that's gonna be like low A tier. It will be below Arceus for me. Whimsicott though, very cool shiny.
Whimsicott.
Prankster shenanigans, and pretty cool for pretty like useful for catching Pokemon as well. Sometimes if you just need to like put them to sleep or something. That's definitely a high A tier. Just I don't know where among them. So just put them. I think just put them somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere nice and good. Also, have you ever watched Friend Lock?
I have, yes. I mean, like I have seen parts of it. Yeah.
One of my favorite characters is the Whimsicott in Friendlock 2 named the Lark. And he's the funniest thing in the entire world.
Is it by Andrew? Is it like played by Andrew the Lark, or is it by someone else?
I don't remember which friend plays the Lark. It's the same one
I
that
am
does
going.
Pete Ness.
I'm definitely gonna have to check sometime later, but yeah, because you've like piqued my interest.
it's very funny. It's the same person that did Pete Ness.
Flababy.
Okay, all of the Flabébé.
Just yeah, just to have to put all of them in one spot. I mean, here's the thing. What if we like rated them based on the flowers?
I would
That
do
is,
that because I have a yellow bias.
yeah. I don't know. I'm like, I think all of the flowers can have like cool,
Mm-hmm.
especially like and in the final evolution they look really nice. Uh, I think out of these, for instance, the Flabebe, I feel like the blue is kind of like lower down. Uh, but in general, I feel like they're all like somewhere in A tier. I think, with the exception for me of the orange and the blue. I don't know. I just those don't
Makes
really
sense. Makes
hit the
sense.
same.
The same with the
Uh,
Floettes.
with Floettes, not so much actually. I
Ooh.
feel like these all deserve the A spot. Just because of the fact that like the color balance is a little different, and uh while with some of them like the color kind of like infects the Pokemon a little bit. Like, the Flabebe has the green butt, which also on the shiny is purple. uh with Floette it like looks a little different, just
Mm-hmm.
because the flower is above the Pokemon, so it's like, it just feels different, but it
It's a
feels
nicer
better.
ratio.
Mm-hmm.
What about Eternal
Uh,
Flower Floette?
it got a Mega recently, and the Mega has like the big flower basically be the weapon that that AZ used, just like the same shape, which
They gave
I feel
Floette
like
a gun.
yeah, they gave it a gun, a big gun, and I feel like for that reason it deserves a S tier spot. Even though I'm not sure if we can get it in AZ, but
Yeah.
okay. I
After you
mean, it
finish
wouldn't
the
have.
game, you go and fight your rival again, and they'll give you.
Here's just an undying here's an undying Pokemon. It lived through through thousands of years. Now it's yours. And Florges, I feel also just all of these will go in A tier, but probably below the Floettes.
You know what?
I do like the
Mood.
I do I do like the gimmick of the of the of the like flower Pokemon not being grass type. It's the same with Pseudo-Udo. The subversion of expectations.
Mm-hmm. I have been joined by a bread. She is here.
By a bread?
My bread. She won't meow for you, so I'm afraid you just have to trust me.
That's fair. Nah, I trust you. I trust you. Okay. Spritzy Aromatisse.
Spritzy!
To those of you who know, Spritzy and Aromatisse are my favorite Pokemon. Guess where they go?
Yes.
Yeah. Also goated shiny. In general, just like the idea behind the Pokemon, especially like since at the beginning I was like very skeptical when Gen 6 came out, and I saw it, I was like, I kind of joined on the hate train, and I was like, wow, that's just too many concepts and stuff. But like honestly, why not throw all the concepts? Sure, like a dancer, a fragrance like Pokemon, also Plague Doctor mask.
Like, tell me
Sure.
you wouldn't want to see a Plague Doctor flamenco dance.
Yes. Honestly, yeah, like just like Plague Doctors are just cool lore. Why not?
Yeah, cool. And yeah, like you said, great shiny. Holy crap, I love it shiny.
And both of the evolutions have like different colors, and both of the shinies are really good. Next, Swirlix and Slurpuff. Swirlix, kind of mid. I'm gonna say it. It's cute. It looks like a puppy, but it is kind of mid. And the evolution is better. I feel like both it and Aromatisse kind of have a rivalry in a way in terms of like the fact that they both evolve similarly. They are just right next to each other in the Pokedex.
And you can find
Out of
them in
the
the
two,
same spot in...
yeah, yeah. But yeah, Swirlix will be A tier, probably again somewhere in the middle. I'm actually like putting it above the Rapidash. Actually, yeah, above Whimsicott as well. Mainly because the shiny is just really good.
Mm-hmm.
Sylveon.
Sylveon! The fairy poster child.
Yeah. My mod loves Sylveon, so... And I genuinely, I kind of love it too. Great shiny. In general, very nice. Very nice Pokemon to just use
I love its
in your
color scheme.
playthrough. Mm-hmm. And the fact that it just like feels emotions with its like feelers, I think.
Yee!
Yeah. Its eyes are a little strange though, but that's kind of also the point. Like, as you probably have seen, like all of the S tier Pokemon are kind of like strange in a way.
I'm gonna be real, also, like, all of the evolutions kind of have those little funky eyes.
That's true. That's true. It's just this one is kind of like, the most funky of them all.
They're just so bright you can actually tell.
Mm-hmm. The Dene.
The Dene!
Can I be real for a second?
Mm-hmm.
The Dene is cute and all. Why the heck is it a fairy type?
I used to know this because it's based off of a Fae folktale. But I don't remember it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. The Dene looks like it would just chew up the wires behind my TV. It doesn't look like a fairy that would like try and lead me astray though. Because
Really
I feel like
doesn't.
that's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of why like I've always been kind of like, although stat wise it's like it's what you would expect from a Pika clone. I don't have any it's definitely cute and that like definitely bumps it up. It is gonna be B tier for me, like above Meryl, above Mime Jr. Wheezing though wins out.
Weezing definitely wins out.
Just because of the cooler concept. I do like the antenna whiskers though.
They're very cute. And also, great shiny. I have a shiny one in Pokemon Sleep.
Yeah. Carbink.
Carbink! It's a rock.
A-tier. Yeah, it's A tier. Oh, mainly because rock is like one of the types I also just adore for no reason.
It's a solid
but,
type.
yeah, it's rock solid type. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to gauge it against some of the other Pokemon. There's not much I can really say because it's kind of like just like it's kind of just playing second fiddle to Diancie, so that's kind of just part of why it's kind of like there's not much going on here. But I feel like it is going in A tier between Granbull and Altaria.
Excellent.
Also, again, goated shiny.
Of how the entire Florges, Flabébé, and Floatline is an A. Hey, no, not these two. They're in B.
Exactly.
Also, hi, Nana.
They're worse for some reason. Hi, Nana.
Listen, orange, I hate the color orange, so... Which my little brother will kill me for because that's his favorite color, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, clef
Up next,
key.
yeah, Klefki. I do like the concept here. It was definitely like, one of the more busted Pokemon when it came out, just because of the fact that its typing was kind of OP at the start, and it still is. Steel Fairy is just still really good
Also, I just love
defensively.
its Pokédex entry that talks about it shakes its keys and just dragons will quiver in fear.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Look at the boo boo keys!
But yeah, like just because of how goofy it is, I kind of want to put it in A tier. Like, normally I probably wouldn't. It is just a bunch of keys. Uh,
But it's good keys.
yeah, but also why isn't it Ghost Fairy? Like the steel typing, I get why it's there, but it's barely like any steel. Part of it is like, like you would expect part of it to be like, keychains and stuff. Imagine if it was like, if Klefki had like other than keys, just like a bunch of keychains, maybe a plushie, and like a weird ability. Imagine if there was like a new like regional variant of
If they
Klefki.
don't, okay, I don't know Pokemon. They had better have given this Pokemon some kind of kleptomania ability.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. I think it just has Prankster just to move first. I'm hold on. I'm gonna just check.
They can't.
It
They have
has.
klepto in its name.
Yeah, it has Prankster, and Magician has a hidden ability.
What kind of bullshit?
Yeah. I mean, hey, a Magician kind of does work to that, like,
Sleight of
it's
hand
just,
thing, yeah.
yeah.
Where are we
But
putting
yeah,
it though? Where are we dropping?
for now, it's gonna be high B tier above Wheezing.
Weezing has been usurped.
If it gets a new regional variant, as I say, with like the typical like mom keychain of just like a dozen different
It
things,
gets a
like
Labubu
multiple
doll.
different keys. Yeah, a Labubu doll. It's gonna go into A tier, no problem.
Naughty
Like
just
high
said
A tier.
fairy types are crunchy. You know what? You're right. I think most of
You're
these
kind of
Pokemon would
correct.
have a good crunch to them.
I mean, especially if you look at Carbink.
Ooh, that's some rock candy right there. Okay, but hear me out. What if Klefki gets a Mega Evolution, like, Chinglings?
I mean,
Have
it
you seen
could.
Have you
It
seen the
could.
Chimecho Mega?
Hold on. Let me just spoil myself. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah. It's just like big and it's just like you know what this like screams? This screams Masquerain
It's got a
with
little
its like,
Chingling
big
face
eyes.
now.
Yeah. It is very cute. I like it. If
Is
if they did that, like that would be also like a I mean, it would just be repeating the same concept at that point. But yeah, it's another idea. Mm, guess what?
Xerneas.
The next one is another deer.
I like this deer though.
I like it too. Fun fact, this used to be the most hated Pokemon in the meta because of how good it was. Like basically to the point it was so good because of like, Geomancy, it's like, the herb that could like charge up Geomancy super quickly. Because of this alone and like its good stats, good typing, like because of this it became enemy number 1 and it like for like a couple I'm pretty sure for a couple years it never won a tournament like like a regional, never, just because of the fact that it like everyone just made like specifically hunted it down to like make sure that it just like basically everyone like played around it so that it doesn't win.
And I love that for it.
But yeah, I like it in general, just like, it's definitely the cooler of the two like X and Y legendaries. I do like both of them, but this one is my preferred.
This one's beautiful and
Uh,
majestic. The other one looks like a T-bone steak.
True, especially in its shiny form.
For real.
But yeah, I think it's going into A tier. Definitely above Arceus. I would say I would put it above. Hmm. Damn, it is going above. I would need to probably like reorganize some things, but to not like, to not bore people with this, I would probably put it above Slurpuff. Pretty high up there, and I usually try to like, de-level the legendaries.
Nana, you can love that bacon looking ass all you want. I'm still gonna call it a T-bone steak.
Also, hi Nana, welcome. Diancie.
Diancie!
I'd say I'm just gonna put her right next to Carbink because it just,
I love Diancie.
excuse me, he said no pickles.
These are my 7,000 children.
Yeah. Like Diancie, like in the movie, was like very, very it seemed very timid, very, just very diva. That just, like kind of diva, but like clearly, like not the one in charge. I imagine when it comes to Carbanks, she would be, the Karen that just, hunts you down if you make their day worse.
For real. Mega Diancie, though.
Mm, I feel like, especially considering the fact that both regular Diancie and Mega Diancie are just kind of like they're kind of interconnected. You never really see those two apart.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just kind of like an extension to the Pokemon. I mean, go figure. Mega Evolution, evolve Pokemon further, but I feel like regular Diancie is better. But it's just like like one after the other, just like immediately, basically.
Mm-hmm. I mostly like it because, like, this is how you do a mega legendary Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Not that
Majestic.
fucking Latias and Latios bullshit.
Yeah. It definitely like it definitely plays into its niche. It like just there's more to it, especially like, and yeah, it's unique.
Primarina, though.
Primarina. Uh, I am currently playing through Ultra Sun. I have a male Primarina named Pippin. I might actually hunt a. I might shiny hunt for a shiny one if I have some time.
Ooh.
But yeah, like just because of that, it's going into S tier. God, my like S tier is starting to look like a very like waifu mon section, but that's
Listen,
just
that's just fairy types.
that's just fairy types. Yeah, all of them are all of them are lovely.
You can wife up any of these.
Yes, even the fungus.
Also,
Boy, better come
is
up soon.
Primarina the only fairy starter?
Currently,
I guess technically
yeah,
Mega Meganium now, which I don't think is on this list.
yeah.
I'm gonna grab Mega Meganium real quick.
I mean, Mega Meganium definitely saves the Pokemon, so it would be probably A tier, like low A tier though. Just because of the fact that actually now on second thought, because I was just like, like it's I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like a cool new addition, like it redeems the Pokemon. Visually, Mega Venusaur is better, I feel like. I would say like top of B tier. It's definitely like when normally like normally for me Meganium is kind of like just C tier just because of the fact that it's kind of boring. Like
I love it. I think the only
I still like it, but like it's just like if I had to rate it, like among the like especially grass types that I would, if I were to do a grass type rating, like, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Meganium wouldn't be uh anywhere near the top,
It would
sadly.
be for me, but I'm biased. Also, I just like the fact that Megania or Mega Meganium and then Shiny Mega Meganium combined make the lesbian flag.
Hold on, let me just look up shiny shiny Mega Meganium.
It's just a lesbian flag. You look at it and
Yeah,
you're like, yeah.
that's true. That's true. It is a very subtle difference for the shiny, but yeah, that is the lesbian flag.
Okay, now back to what we're here for, Cutie Fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like no strong like opinions, like especially with Sun and Moon having so many cool Pokemon added. A lot of cool fairy types as well.
Yeah,
I
looking at
mean,
this, I did not realize there's so many fucking fairy types in Alola.
yeah, because it's just like, in Gen 6, they turned some of the Pokemon in previous generations into fairies just to like fill in, the empty, like, typing. But then after that, they like, when they were going like buck wild with it.
They've released the hounds.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Cutie Fly and
Ribombee.
Ribombe, Ribombe. It's I don't know. Ribombe, like probably a bit higher, but I feel like they're both just like for me, they are just gonna be B tier, uh, below the Dene. Just because of the fact that, like, in general, there's so many, more interesting designs. This kind of just feels like, the regional bug, even though it really isn't.
I love my bugs.
Yeah.
Okay, Moralo.
Morlul.
This thing is so
It's a little.
freaking tiny.
It's baby again. Mm, I'm thinking like Morlul, somewhere in the middle of B tier. Shinotic though.
With
That
its
is
dead eyes and long
yeah.
fingers.
Yeah. That is low A tier.
It's so
Definitely low A tier
horrifying and yet
territory.
so beautiful.
It's just weird like that.
I just
I
feel
don't know.
like there has to be an in-canon Pokemon universe creepypasta about Shiinotic.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it just like in a way it just kind of doesn't even feel like, it very much feels alien just because of, I guess, also the shape of the person underneath like the mushroom hat.
Personally, most fungus feel alien to me when you look at them. So that tracks.
I mean, yeah, yeah. There's like that weird mushroom that's like, what was it called? A devil's kiss or something? Like that's like red, like basically like red tentacles, just like red bloody tentacles, just like wrapped up into like a spindle. In general, just yeah,
Fungus are fucked up.
fungus are weird. I don't remember.
Comfey!
Yeah. I almost forgot the name. Comfey. No real strong emotions about this one. I think it's not grass, fairy flying, I think?
It was fairy grass.
I might be mistaken.
I don't remember.
I don't want to like look it up though.
I'll look it up.
I saw it
It's
like,
a pure fairy type? It's pure
okay.
fairy.
Okay.
Damn, okay.
I mean, the creature that is making up the like, the flower hoop is probably just a fairy.
I will say
Uh,
that does bum me out though. In its shiny,
yeah,
only the flowers change, not the actual thing.
I don't mind that. That being said, like
Slightly
uh,
bums
another
me out.
another question that I was like thinking about was like, would I hunt it for like whenever I have like no real like emotions for it, and I'm like, I would probably hunt Flabebe more likely. So I think B tier at best.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Thank you. That was a
Mm,
burp.
yeah, I tend to say that whenever people do it. It's just
Yee. Okay, so Valley.
uh Silvally. I very much like this one. It's weird. Uh,
I love Silvally. It's so cool. I love chimeric Pokemon.
mm-hmm. I think it can be put in A tier. The A tier is getting a little crowded, but that's just because of the fact, like I mean,
Listen, we always start this out by we gotta inform everyone these are very subjective, not objective.
mm-hmm, that's true. Okay, well, it's for me definitely going probably next to Diane C. Yeah, I don't want to separate Carbink and Diane C, so I'm probably gonna put it like underneath Carbink and Diane C.
Good shit, good shit.
Yeah. Mimikyu.
Mimikyu!
S tier. Easy.
Easy. Easy S tier.
Easy. Like they've made the uh, Pikachu clone gimmick right. And the fact that the eyes are at the bottom and that it's just using a stick. It looks like a little wizard.
I just love the fact that it's like horrors untold under that cloth.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to look there.
I
You don't
do
know where
want to look.
you don't know where those tentacles have been. And now we are on to the Tapus.
Yep, Kapuke Koko.
Tapuke Koko. I'm gonna be real. I don't really have that many like strong opinions about any of these Tapus myself. The fact that they're all like fairy type kind of just like, I mean, it ties in with the fact that they are like folklore
Hawaiian.
in yeah, they are basically Hawaiian folklore. So I guess that's kind of why. But I'm gonna be like honest with you, like it's I think they're all gonna be B tier for me just because of the fact that I don't really have much, you know, connection with them. I don't vibe with them. They don't vibe with my universe. So, Magirna,
Magirna.
that one event Pokemon I always skip out on. Uh, I like the design. It's just like robot like made ish. Uh, I feel like it's gonna be like low A tier.
It reminds me of what is that movie called? I Robot?
The one with Will Smith?
No.
Then it's not iRobot.
Is it just robots? I don't remember. It's an animated
Uh,
movie. And it
it
looks
might
like a
be robot.
character from that.
Oh, the lady with the big like
The big butt.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it totally reminds me of that as well. Yeah.
I can see an entire plot line in that universe. It was just robots. Okay. It
Hmm.
looks like a whole subplot where they find a lost princess and it's Magirna.
Up next, Yeah, I like genuinely. I just don't have much to say about Magearna in game because I just don't really, like it's an event Pokemon that is just not really too,
Mm-hmm.
it's not tied into like the game, and also it's like just it's Steel Fairy. It's gonna be good.
It's Pokeball shiny version's really cool.
Yeah.
What is this
Mm,
Pokemon's English name?
Hatterene, or is it the other one?
Is this one Hatterene? Or is it
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Slight bias. Just last week, we saw Lico's evolve in the latest episode. And it was
Oh.
really funny because she was holding it when it evolved. So it evolved and it like engulfed her immediately.
Yeah, because it's just all hair.
Yeah, so that was very cute. So that made me kind of really love it.
Hmm. Yeah. And like, yeah, for that reason, like especially since like it's like especially for its Gigantamax, I don't normally like I personally have had like a bit of a hate boner for like Gigantamax like and Dynamaxing in general just because of the fact that I felt like Megas were a better gimmick, and they definitely are a better gimmick. Considering that it's returned.
I don't know.
But
I
I do
really
like
like Gigantomax Pokemon.
Gigantamax Hatterene specifically. It looks like, like a princess stuck in a tower. It's a very cool, like, especially with Gigantamax forms, just kind of looking like a bit evil in a way. Or like,
Mm-hmm. They have an
ominous.
aura to them.
Yeah. So like, regular like both of them are S tier, but like yeah, Gigantamax Hatterene like above like, higher than the regular one. That being said, like, both are great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, now
Impidimp.
this fucking line.
I'm gonna be so real. I don't care for this line.
Yeah, this is gonna be the first one that just entirely just goes into C tier, including the Gigantamax form. I don't care about your JoJo looking ass form.
Like people are just like, oh, but it looks so cool, and it's like a dark type fairy Pokemon. And listen, I get it. I think it's ugly as hell though.
Yeah, I know that it's supposed to be. Would I ever put it on my team? No. The other ones on this list, yes.
There
I might
is
consider
a
I
Pokemon
might consider
Dojinshi
them, yeah.
though.
Can you repeat that?
There is a Pokemon Dojinshi, and we'll leave it at that.
Uh, Why
Oh,
must you be like this?
it's okay. I don't have my pig with me, but I'll hug my Ditto.
Hmm.
I have my shiny
Uh,
Ditto with me now. I will hug that.
aw, nice. I need to get myself some Pokemon merch, but I also like, I would probably have to buy it used because I don't want to like, I would much rather buy it used
It's
from
horrifying
people who
how
just
many Ditto things I own.
Milcery.
Milcery!
No strong opinions about that one. It's somewhere in B. Like, take your pick. I think it's gonna be like below Morlul for me.
Okay, okay, okay.
All creamy though.
I
It's
I love Alchemy.
yeah. I love the gimmick behind like how it's made. I think for that reason it's definitely going to A tier, and the fact of how many variants there are, and the fact that each of them can be shiny, and they're all different shinies. It's just like, ooh, it's great. And
Good
also it's
shit.
just like yeah. And also it's just very cute. I think it's gonna go. Uh, I'm thinking like below Sill Valley for me. But yeah. And Mega. I mean
It's
Mega. Gigantamax. It's just a big cake.
big
No
cake.
real. Yeah, no real strong emotions. I feel like, base alchemy is just like, really good. This is like, there's still alchemy somewhere, alchemy somewhere in there, but I feel for me it's like low A tier. There's a huge disparity between base alchemy and its Gigantamax.
They're out here. For real, for real.
For real. Uh, Zacian.
Zacian!
Or Zacian, however people call it. Okay. I'm gonna have you do something real quick. Can you please add like 3 rows and put Zacian in the bottom and just like name the tier Zacian?
Dear God. You hate it that much?
I'm just disinterested in a very specific way. The way it just like overshadows the other legendary. The fact that it just is the ultimate middle finger to the entire gimmick behind its own like generation, where it just like basically just destroys any Gigantamax Pokemon with ease, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
again,
damn. Okay.
yeah. And again, the fact that Zamazenta is just like Zamazenta in comparison was just like so sad for like for like a whole generation. Thankfully, in Scarlet and Violet, it got better and it basically kind of turned around. Like Zamazenta now is a considerable threat because they gave it like one move that just made it way better, even though they nerfed them otherwise. But for that one generation, especially considering the fact that Sword and Shield in general uh, was undercooked. I would say, not even undercooked, unfinished.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of just like
Maybe
felt like a slap in the
this.
face.
It's a Chinese shop.
Ooh, I'm down. Hey,
Well,
look what Brum did to fairy type tier list.
the heck's wrong with Zacian? Oh,
He has a
Chico.
hate boner for Zacian. It's okay. You're okay.
You want Chico?
Sure. Okay, I'm being handed a phone to order food. I'm so sorry. One moment.
That's perfectly fine. I can entertain chat myself, right? I'm
Yeah.
sure I can.
Oh, they got dumplings.
What about regular boner? I mean that's basically just S tier. I'm joking. I'm
I'm gonna have some
joking.
beef. They put Iron Valiant below A tier.
You know what? Fair. Brum, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Oh,
Do
they
I
have
want to be
spare
that person?
ribs. Do I want to, like, hate myself by getting pork ribs?
That's up to you.
Like as long as you're not gonna die from it. Like,
No, I'm just going to be sick on the toilet for a hot while.
hmm.
I can't have
I
mammal meat.
I probably like if it were me, I wouldn't risk it, but it's you, so
Human. What? Did you burn yourself on the oven?
Oh no, it was on some pans.
Oh.
I picked them up and I dropped them.
Yeah, I've done that. Also, since I wore skirts at work, I one time walked into the and burned my leg. Don't make me tell Shay. Oh, come on! You guys never let me have my allergic foods. Ooh, they got chicken skewers with pineapple. Never mind.
that sounds really
Oh,
nice.
actual pineapple.
Do they have
I'm
chicken
gonna
fried
be
rice? They have
gonna
egg
be
fried
so
rice.
hungry in the morning. Goddamn,
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It's self-imposed.
Maybe. Maybe it's a
But yeah, in general, just like the hate boner for Zacian is mainly just because of the fact that like it kind of just stands as as the main reason why, like not the main reason why,
I
but
just
like
got the egg
it
fried rice.
is the
Mm-hmm.
culmination of everything that was like not right with this generation. Because I know there's, like we all like Pokemon here, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Probably.
And we want those games to be good, right? So yeah, just like having like
Oh, if
one
you're
of the
getting Full
legendary
House,
be
I want to
better.
flip it. Yeah, Zacian. Listen, aesthetically I love it, but like, listen, this is your tier list.
Mhm. I do like the you know uh the smaller the smaller variant without the sword more.
I like it with a sword. I love a big dog with a sword.
I do too. You should play Dark.
That's perfectly
I'm
fine.
not playing Dark Souls.
What are you talking about? There's a famous dog with a sword in her mouth. And nothing bad happens to her.
I don't believe that.
We totally don't get an emotional bond and then are forced to kill her.
Isn't that just the plot of Sword and Shield? Okay, okay. Enamorous.
Namorous. The genie form itself, in general, all of the genies, in my opinion, are just kind of, kind of weird looking. Kind of just, just they look like
That's a
some
gentle
kind
way
of
of
like
putting it.
legendary. Yeah. Also, the one thing I did not know is that the genies are actually gendered,
Mm-hmm.
which I genuinely did not know about until today. But yeah. This disturbed me, and for that reason, Enamoris is going into B tier, just because I don't hate women, but Enamoris just kind of
Suspicious.
is, it's cool that it was added, definitely. Again, would I put it on my team? Maybe, but I'm not looking, I'm not looking forward to adding it, especially since like it's just a genie Pokemon in general. I am not a fan of those. The
Mm-hmm.
Therian form, though, that should go straight into S tier because it looks silly.
All right, I guess.
That's how weird this this tier list
It's
is.
your tier list, and we're just living in this world.
It looks
Wait,
like
what?
a weird turtle. It like imagine
Enamorous
just
is
like a
going in
tiny
S
city.
tier. Dylan has the most disgusted face on his face.
Well, specifically the Therian form. So yeah. But imagine just like a little, just like a tiny little city on its back or something. Or
Friend
just like
okay?
it floating, slowly like a blimp across the sky.
Dylan just asked if you're okay.
I am never okay.
No.
Mimikyu and S tier though.
Yes, Mimikyu's in S tier.
Those are all in 9 tier. All in 9 tier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you approve.
Yeah, like for the most part, my whole tier list here is not like super, aggressive with the takes. Like some of the Pokemon may be a little high, some of the Pokemon may be a little low, but for the most part, it's kind of like milquetoast opinions.
Okay. What does that mean? What? I was gonna move on, but what does milk toast opinions mean?
Just very basic, like mild.
Are they making fun of me?
I've never heard someone call something a milk toast opinion before.
I was gonna have you pay, but it's like $50.
Okay, back on track. Fido and Doxbun.
Fido and Duxbun, they are dogs, which definitely bumps them up.
Wiener dog.
Yeah, wiener dog. My friend has a wiener dog, which just, loves to bark at everything.
We have a Chiweenie,
That's
I'm
just how
very
they are.
aware.
Yeah. But yeah, I like these. They're just, purebred dogs.
No, I think they're
It's just-
inbred dogs.
Made of bread dogs. Made of bread. Homestuck. Imagine a new element, new aspect, bread.
Bread. I have a
But
bread.
yeah,
She's in my lap right now.
I think yeah, I think it's gonna be A tier, just somewhere in between the floettes. Actually, no, behind the floettes for both. I do like the silly like strands of like chest hair uh on the dash bun.
Very good buns.
Mm-hmm. Tink, Tough, and Tinkaton.
The Tinky babies. Tinky
Yeah,
Winky.
the Tinkies.
Dipsy.
Mm-hmm. I do like the trope of little character, big weapon.
Very fun.
I adore it. I do like the hair on Tinkaton a lot. It's just again very diva
Very
in a way.
diva.
But yeah, I think like Tinkatink and Tinkaton, they are like low A tier. Not much, like they are very much here just for. They feel like they are just kind of here for Tinkaton to evolve out of. Uh, just like kind of like you know,
Yeah, like growing up.
kind, yeah,
Baby,
growing up.
teenager, adult.
Yeah. Like again, underdog story kind of growing into your own shoes. And yeah, Tinkaton S tier.
Of course, of
I do
course.
I do think it's shiny is a little lame though.
I like it shiny.
I still kind of like it too because I like the color bronze, but I do think it's just kind of like I mean, it's to each their own. So
I think it'd be fun if they had inverted the pinks on Tinkaton.
yeah, that could be interesting. Albino Tinkaton.
Screamtail, though.
Screamtail. I think it's an interesting, an interesting like spin, and I do like it more than Jigglypuff because it's all in the name. Scream. I mean,
Scream.
it's just like, yeah. It looks like if I just like pulled it out of a time machine, it would just like that's what it do. That what it do.
Oh, actually, I forgot about to say this. Do you want to know a fun fact about Jigglypuff?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know its Japanese name?
Yeah.
Pudding.
Aw,
Pudding.
that's so cute. It still stays in B though.
Scrim. Is Screamtail also in B then?
No, Screamtail is going to A tier. I think
Okay,
it's
okay.
kind of like, a step above the original.
Yeah. I like its long hair.
Mm-hmm. I whip my hair back and forth. So what some would say.
Oh my god, some people would say that. Fluttermate, I always forget, is a fairy type.
Yeah. I kind of just like, also just forgot about that. What is its typing actually other than fairy?
Ghost
'Cause I'm pretty
fairy.
sure Ghost fairy, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like Klefki probably should have had that first, but that being said, I really love Miss Drivis and the fact that we are getting Miss Drivis 2 in Scarlet Violet. I like it. It's very
Mischievous
nice.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
You know what? Yeah, I'll put it in S tier.
Good, excellent.
I have no soul. Iron Valiant.
One of the only future paradoxes I like.
I like it about the same as Gardevoir and Gallade, so yeah.
Where is Gardevoir? Here.
Yeah, it just, like for me, like a Pokemon like this is very much just like, you know, it is a bit pandering. It's still very cool version of like pandering to the fans of like previous designs, because it very much like evolves slash makes something new, because it seems like a combination of a combination of both Gardevoir and
Yee.
Gallade, and it's just it's very nice. It's not the lazy type of pandering where they just like make a slight change or something, or make a mega for it. But yeah,
The last one.
Pheasantipity, I think.
Yep.
Uh, C tier.
I really don't like any of that, like, whole quartet trio.
Yeah, I like Ogerpon only, just because
I like Ogerpon, I just hate
Hawaii.
those 4 fuck asses.
Yeah, I don't
Especially
think anyone really
Pecharunt. I
likes.
think we all have a hatred for Pecharunt.
Yeah, but yeah, that's everything on the list.
It's good list, good list, good list.
I'm proud of it. If I had like if I had to like rearrange some things, I probably would, but like it wouldn't like differ too much. I'm kind of confident in that being here.
I'm just imagining posting this anywhere and getting flamed for Zacian.
Like, what did Zasha do to you?
What did he do to you? He's all the way down here.
I have an announcement to make. Zacian is a bitch ass motherfucker.
He pissed on my wife. Was I just mean to my tier list? No. Objectively, Dragon type has some ugly ass motherfuckers. Lightheartedly.
Yeah, and I am a very like excusing person. I am I don't try to like cause conflict for no reason. Plus, like none of these are like really like like hateable truly. Uh, except for maybe Pheasantipity and the Grimsnarl line. Like these ones are actually like the real the real bottom. I feel like if I were like for real, like Zacian would be a little higher, but
These are subjective,
still,
not objective.
yeah.
Which means we get to do insane things. This is a great
But
list,
yeah.
though. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit.
Thank you for having me. I am now going to return to my cave.
Have fun in your cave. Stay safe. Make good choices.
I'm gonna make torches, don't worry. All right,
Okay.
bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat.
Bye-bye. We're alone now. It's okay, Nana. I'm not the biggest fan of Aromatisse, but they do have really pretty shinies. If you've never seen shiny Spritzy, it's really cute. It's really pretty. Well, let me show you one sec. Like, I really, really like it shiny. So, like, that puts it above it a little bit for me because it got yellow eyes. And, like, the purple's really pretty. So that puts it above. I'm not the biggest fan, but it is very pretty. But okay. This is great. We've done 4 out of 18 tier lists now. I don't know what's next. Possibly, potentially, electric type with Johnny. Or normal types with Shay. If I can get Shay to do this. But okay. Who's live right now? Hey boss, I got that Transformer slideshow updated and ready. You haven't posted it yet. I haven't seen it. Okay, who's live? Night Ambrosia? Why do I know that name? Why am I following people? Don't forget Aster and Fire type. Yee! My problem is, and this is why this might take a while, is because I really want to do the starter types last. Gotta make sure I can present it. Sorry, my brain just short-circuited. I was going to say something. My brain. You can? I don't know when. That'd just be something you just kind of slap in there and be like, hey, I'm presenting. And then we all come and we view your presentation. But I don't know how this goes. But okay. Who's live? I don't think. You know, we're gonna go to Bunny's today. We did it! Okay. You guys know the rules. Be good, be nice and kind. If you're not good and nice and kind, I'll hear about it like an angry teacher with a bad sub report. Nobody wants it. Okay, I love you guys. Be good. Red! Red is screaming. Okay. I love you guys. Ending screen. Okay. Have fun. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night. Sleep